Making sushi rice with an Instant Pot? Game changer. It's basically like cheating at a video game where you find a shortcut the developers didn't think anyone would use, but you still win anyway. Let's dive into how. First, you need the right kind of rice. Short-grain Japanese rice is the gold standard for sushi. You can't just use whatever leftover stuff is in your pantry. Think of it like using the right tools for the job. Mission critical. Now, before we cook, we rinse the rice. It's weirdly meditative, honestly. Swirl it in water with your hands until it runs clear. You're washing off the excess starch that can make your rice gummy instead of sticky. Huge difference. Measure carefully. Sushi rice will fight you if you eyeball things, almost like it knows. Use a 1-to-1 ratio of rice to water in the Instant Pot. For every cup of rice, add an exact cup of water. Precision here is everything. Set your Instant Pot to pressure cook or manual mode for 6 minutes. Short time, giant payoff. After it's done, let it naturally release the pressure for 10 minutes. Don't rush this. Rushed sushi rice is sad sushi rice. While that's cooking, let's talk seasoning, because this rice isn't just plain white rice. Combine 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt in a small pot. Heat it until dissolved. When the rice is done, transfer it to a big bowl, not the metal Instant Pot insert. Metal and vinegar don't vibe well together. You're aiming to be gentle while fluffing it. Don't crush it or mash it. Respect the rice. Drizzle the vinegar mixture evenly over the rice while it's warm. It's like dressing a salad. Too much in one spot and it's a disaster. Use a slicing motion with a rice paddle to mix it, not stirring. Stirring equals mushy rice. Pro tip: use a fan while mixing if you want to go old school. It helps cool the rice to room temperature faster and gives it that shiny texture you've probably taken for granted at sushi restaurants. Looks matter here. Taste test time. The rice should be slightly sweet, slightly tangy, and perfectly sticky. If it's not, guess what? You've earned the right to make adjustments. A little more vinegar or sugar won't hurt if needed. Once it's cooled to room temperature, it's officially sushi ready. Don't refrigerate it, though. Cold sushi rice is just wrong. Let it sit with a damp towel over it if you're assembling sushi rolls later. Keeps it perfect. This whole process takes maybe 30 minutes and transforms homemade sushi into a legit experience. You'll never want takeout rice again. And honestly, the Instant Pot is the unsung hero we didn't know sushi needed. Game 1.